And just draw the feet together, knees wide. So today in practice, as is our Sunday tradition, we'll be doing a yin yoga practice. Yin is helping us move towards stillness. So just take a moment to arrive into the practice, drop an anchor. Might like to bring the attention into the body, just scan through from head to toe and just get a sense for where you might be right now, how your body might feel. Just allow upper body to be heavy. Just below the balls of our feet is the start of our kidney meridian. This is a key meridian line in our body that connects the energy of all the other meridian lines. So you might feel that sense of energy moving from the very bottom of your feet, back up the legs towards our organs. Shoulders are heavy, away from the ears. Hands can just be resting down. Just allow a sense of purposelessness to come into the body. Nothing to do, nowhere to go. However busy our mind might be, we just notice it and draw our attention inwards. Maybe just listening to what's happening in our body. Maybe just noticing the connection between our body and the ground beneath us, beneath our sit bones, beneath our feet. Whenever you're ready, we're going to walk our hands back. Take all the time you need. Bring our spine all the way along the bolster. So we're just going to drop down, open our chest, open our shoulders. You might experiment with where exactly your feet land, whether they're closer to the sit bones or further away. Just maybe shuffle the feet up and down and find that spot that feels right to you. Soles of the feet press into each other and knees come down wide. You should feel strong sensation in the adductor muscles inside your leg, maybe a little in the hip. Just allow the shoulders to extend out over the bolster beneath you, chest open, heart open. Once you feel settled into this shape, just bring the attention to the breath. We're going to breathe through our nose, through our abdomen, our lower belly. So as you take the next breath, see if you can feel that expansion through the belly. And as you sigh out, feel the spine grow heavy into the support of the bolster. See if we can follow our breath with every inhale. Feel the expansion. And then with every exhale, feel a sense of letting go, really emptying out the lungs. The mind keeps wandering, as it will. Just draw it back to the breath. As you breathe in, you might bring a smile to your face, this little turning up of the corners of the mouth. Just explore what that sense of smiling might do to the muscles in your face, to your body. You might like to take your arms a little wider, exploring opening through the chest. Back of the head is heavy, neck is long. As we explore the breath, we might start to bring our attention to that moment in between the breaths. Pause between the inhale and the exhale. We just wait until that moment when our diaphragm needs to move again. And in this way, we might help explore the space in between thoughts. Sometimes in our life, we get so stressed, it feels like there's just a cascade of thoughts, one coming after the other, with no break, with no space. Right now, we just explore how to move towards stillness. Let's take 3 more breaths in this shape. You might like to prop your elbows in close to the body. Bring your knees up and press your feet through the floor. You might like to wiggle through the hips a little. Pressing through the elbows. We slowly push ourselves back up to a seated position. We're going to take our legs wide now. Whatever works for your body. Heels pressing into the ground, and you'll feel sensation in the outside of the hip bones, hip joints. Upper body is heavy. Just allow gravity to have your head heavy in front of the body. Just take a moment to bring the awareness back to the breath. Belly expands towards the thighs. And we sigh it out. What can we let go of? How can we create some space today? Create some room for whatever is next. The mind can be like a hoarder. We just take things in and we never throw anything out. So as we sigh out, empty out the lungs, maybe just have that sense of creating space. Slowly walk the hands behind the body. We're going to lift our knees up. Just take them to one side and then the other. And whenever you're ready, just roll over those knees. We'll take the bolster out of the way. We're going to tuck our toes at the back. So we're on our knees in a tabletop shape. Just bring our sit bones down. We're in a kind of toe squat. This is a strong sensation. So when you first find it, just breathe into it. We'll just be here a minute or so. This feeling of just connecting with the energy in the end of your toes, the end of your fingers. These are all the parts of our body furthest away from our organs, the very end of our body meridian lines. I just like to visualize this idea of sending energy back towards the kidneys, sending oxygen back to the organs that need it. So even through stillness, we allow our body to function more efficiently. Let's take 3 more breaths together. Breathing into the sensation. Sighing it out. Walking the hands forward, you might like to tap out the toes. We're going to press ourselves up into a downward facing dog. Press through the heels, tailbone comes high. And then very slowly bring the right knee right up to the right wrist. Foot comes under the body. We're going to come down into a pigeon type shape. Extend that back leg. If you feel like you can come a little lower, you might like to come down onto the elbows. Just scan through the upper body, make sure we're not holding any tension in our neck or our jaw, our teeth. All the sensation here is on hip bone of our right leg. The rest of the body just heavy. Now bring your awareness to all those places the body connects to the ground. Just allow yourself to melt a little bit deeper. Chinese medicine, it's believed this part of our body around our hips, our gallbladder meridian, this is where we hold our anger, our impatiences and irritations. So as you feel into this sensation, you might just notice where your mind goes without judgment. Wherever your thoughts have taken you, just bring it back to the breath. We'll do 2 more breaths here. Take your hand under the shoulders and slowly press yourself up. We'll take that leg back. We're going to drop our shoulders down, drop our tailbone down, just come into a bit of a puppy pose. Forehead down towards the mat. Allow the shoulders to be heavy. We're opening through the back of the shoulders, and there's usually a strong sensation in this part of the body. Just breathe through it. Walking the hands back towards the body. Pressing ourselves up into a tabletop again. We're going to lift the hip bones up. Press through feet, press through hands. Whenever you're ready. Knee comes up to the left wrist, foot under the body. Extend that back leg behind. Bring yourself down onto your elbows or wrists, whatever works for you. Upper body is soft. Just allow yourself to melt down into the shape. So we're back in this part of our body where we hold our angers and frustrations, and we might remind our monkey mind that there's no mind answer to these feelings. We move this element into balance simply by embracing kindness and generosity, giving. This allows us to move on to whatever is next. So explore our breath in this shape. Just sigh out, sink a little deeper. A sense of surrendering, letting go of whatever these little impatiences or irritations might be, whatever is rolling through our mind. We just remind ourselves it's just a thought. We don't have to believe our thoughts. Chances are we won't remember them in just a few minutes. You might like to bring that idea of a small smile to the face. Your next breath in, just relaxing all those muscles in the face. Just using the smile to come back to this present moment, to here and now. As that sensation in the hip joint grows a little stronger, just take another breath. We notice it. We choose to allow it. We teach ourselves to become okay with a little bit of discomfort. And whenever we're ready, just walk the hands back. This time we're going to press ourselves up, untuck the toes at the back. We'll take our arms all the way behind. We'll come into a child's pose. And relax onto the bolster if you like. Place your head on the bolster or the ground. Letting everything go and feeling into the support beneath us. Take 2 more breaths here. Expanding the breath into the belly. Sighing it out. Letting it go. Slowly walk the hand forward. Let's take all the time you need. We're going to come down onto our backs. And when you get there, just extend the spine along from tailbone to the back of the head. We might tuck the chin in a little. We'll draw the knees into the chest, maybe wrap the arms around. Just feel that long lengthened spine sinking into the mat. Extend the arms wide out to the side of the body. And we're going to slowly take the knees down to the right-hand side. Shoulders stay heavy. Just allow your body to relax into this twist. Make sure we're not bringing any tension to the chin or the jaw. Tongue just rests on the roof of the mouth. As we sigh out, maybe we twist just a little deeper. Let's take 2 more breaths here. Let's slowly roll back onto our spine. Draw the knees into the chest again. Whenever you're ready, extend the arms out. Take the knees down to the left-hand side. Right shoulder stays heavy to the mat. Maybe bring that little hint of a smile to the corner of your mouth. So whatever we practice becomes stronger, becomes more present in our life. When we practice stillness like we are today, we allow our body to repair, but we also show our mind the way towards clarity. Maybe that idea of always trying to solve our problems, always trying to fix things around us, just creates more problems. Whatever we resist ends up persisting in our lives, but whatever we turn to, when we turn towards stillness, maybe things will shift. Let's take 3 more breaths on this side. Whenever you're ready, just roll back. We're going to bring our arms back by the side of our body. Extend the feet away from the head. Just allow our feet to flop out to the sides. palms face upwards. Just allow the whole body to surrender into the mat. Tailbone heavy, shoulders heavy. Bring our attention back into the space, our body. Maybe move fingers and toes just a little. You might like to take the arms up above the head and stretch out. Maybe a small yawn. Whenever you're ready, we'll roll onto our yin side, our left side of the body. Just take a breath or two. Let's press under our arm, press ourselves up. Just slowly come to the front of the mat and meet each other in a seated position. Bring our hands to heart center. As always, we close our practice just with a few moments of gratitude. Whatever we practice grows stronger, becomes more present in our lives. Where our attention goes, our energy follows. So as we commit to this practice of stillness today, maybe our mind has become a little calmer. Maybe we lose a sense of the story or narrative of ourselves being one of confusion. So we might just express gratitude to our own self for coming to the mat. You'd like to extend gratitude to someone in your life, someone present in your life. Just bring a picture of that person into your mind. You might like to use a simple affirmation like, I am here for you. Or I ask for nothing else from you. We just focus our attention on what we have, what is present in our life. Eyes are closed, slowly blink them open and just thank each other for the shared energy of practicing today. Namaste.